Hi guys, I'm so excited to share with you all my first ever hair topper review from Uniwigs. A couple of weeks ago, Uniwigs actually approached me and asked me to do a review of one of her products. And so as many of you guys know, just recently I've started to talk about hair loss on my Instagram account. So just to give you guys a little bit of background on that, I actually have androgenetic alopecia, which means that hair loss or some form of hair loss actually runs in my mother's side of the family. So I naturally have this baby thin fine hair. I've always had this baby thin fine hair, but just recently I've started to develop these sort of bald spots in the back and the side of my head, which, you know, it's a little discouraging, kind of like brushing through your hair and realizing that you're, you know, the hair on the side of your head is somewhat fading away. And as many of you, I've actually sought out treatment for it and nothing seemed to work. And so I've come across hair toppers as just as an option. And so I'm excited to kind of show you guys the product itself and how I actually wear the hair topper. So the product that Uniwigs sent over is actually their Hope Synthetic Mono Topper. And so I was very surprised because this is synthetic hair. And when I think of synthetic hair, I'm thinking of it having sort of like plastic feel, being a little bit shiny, which this product is definitely not. Let's see, she is in color chocolate caramel, which I really like this color because it would blend nicely with my bio hair. She's got little baby like lights throughout, and then she's got this sort of like dark rooting, which will make it a lot easier for me to blend with my hair. The cap is an 8.5 by 9, which is really nice, so it's a larger size, so it'll provide a little bit more coverage. And then it is a wefted back, the mono top, and then the lace front, which I've actually gone ahead and cut because I've been wearing it. So overall, the hair is very soft and it's actually really light. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I actually put this on. Okay guys, so I'm gonna show you how I actually put on this hair topper, and one of the first things that I actually like to do is I add hair fibers and I tease my hair. I find that adding hair fibers and teasing my hair actually allow the clip to grip onto something when I actually go to put it in. So I'm gonna quickly just kind of tease my hair, and I know that it's gonna look a little messy, but that's okay because nobody's actually going to see this mess. So there it is. And then the other thing before you kind of go and put it on is that you want to make sure that all of your clips on here are actually closed, because if they're open, you're just going to find yourself in this tangled mess. So make sure that they're closed. The other thing that you guys probably notice is that I have a deep side part. So the cool thing about it is that if you wet this hair topper and you kind of comb to one side, you'll be able to create the same sort of part. I find that you can do that, and you can also just kind of angle the part of your topper to line up with yours, which is what I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on, and you kind of almost have to kind of put your head into it as you put it on. So let's see here, and then I'm going to try to like kind of line up the part to mine. And then there are 5 clips on this topper, and I actually only use about 2 of them because I try to be kind of mindful of where I clip, because I, you know, like I said, I have a pretty sensitive scalp on my right hand side, so I usually clip one on one side and one on the other side and call it good. So about 2 clips or so, and I find that that's, you know, kind of most that you'll need. So here it is. Okay, and then I'm just gonna brush this out. Okay, and then of course you can definitely see my hairline here, and so it's just a kind of a way of just kind of pulling it. And then the other thing is that you want to kind of grab the comb and then just start brushing your bio hair kind of out to blend, right? So if they kind of blend up, grab some of the hair, it'll create a more natural transition, right? So and then this is synthetic hair, which means that you don't want to use any heat with it, so it's naturally straight, which is fine. The other thing is that, you know, my bio hair is really short, so I'm gonna show you guys. You can see it here. So I kind of find, you know, I just kind of grab it and Tora line, it'll blend it nicely, right? The other thing to be kind of mindful is that this is a hair topper, it's not a full wig, so be mindful of what you see in the back. So if I were to turn, you can actually see the back side of my head, which some people could get away with because, you know, they have longer, their hair is, you know, their bio hair is longer, so that's fine. For me, because I have shorter hair, it's not ideal, right? You can actually, you would be able to see this. So what I like to do is I actually just kind of wear my hair topper to one side, and that way I can kind of control what you see in the back. So if I were to turn now, you know, it looks a lot better, right? And then the other thing is that, so I do it to one side, or I like to pull it to the back. That way it's all in line, right? And then this topper is fairly light, which is nice because then there's not a lot of hair that you're trying to control. I find that, you know, toppers that are a little bit heavier are just a little, you know, more difficult to kind of blend if you don't naturally have all that hair. So I'm seeing a gap here, so I'm going to just kind of grab my hair and kind of just comb it. Okay. Yeah. Let me show you guys. Okay. What do you think?